Hi there my dear friends, it is Michel here from Rapper. Especially for this video, I bought the most ugliest Christmas sweater ever. Would you like to prove me wrong? Then head over to forum.rapper.app and show it to me. Last year I made a Christmas video in which I created a beautiful Christmas pack with beautiful patterns in Christmas style, which are available for download by going to the link in the description. So a whole year has passed and I have gained a lot more knowledge about pattern design, and also Rapper has been developing, and with all the knowledge that I have today, I am going to be looking at the creations I made last year and see what I like and also see what I would do differently. I also would like you to know that this is pretty much an improvised video. Also to take you on my personal journey, last year I made my first ever voiceover videos. So this year I started creating videos for which I'm on camera. It's been really out of my comfort zone, but also gave me a lot of fun. So these are really big accomplishments for me, and I'd like to thank the Rapper team for giving me the opportunity to maintain this YouTube channel. Thinking back to 2023, a lot of things have changed in Rapper. We have a bunch of new tilings, like the Persian Star, Bloom, Circle Saw, the High Five, and the Echo Honeycomb. You can check out the rest of our YouTube channel and check them out. Another feature which we have added is the borders feature. I really like this feature and I hope you're also having a great time with it. Thinking back to last year's video, what I would definitely do differently is making things more minimalistic. I mean, like, the patterns are great on their own, but I did not apply the principles of hero, secondary and blender patterns. I made a video about it recently and you can check it out here. Thinking back to last year's video, there's another thing that I'm realizing. For each and every pattern that I was creating, I chose a different source image. There's absolutely no need to do that, because from one really nice source image, you can create many amazing patterns. You can make entire collections just from one image. And another thing that I would really do differently, I didn't use the save snapshot button every time when I created something I liked. A great tip for everyone: use the save snap button, because it's more easy to delete something you don't like than it is to recreate something that you did not save. And also in the last few months, we have added an amazing feature, which is the favorites feature. This is also coming in really useful, because you can save many snapshots and later evaluate them, and just hit the heart icon to make it a favorite. There is one thing that I was doing a lot last year, which I realized I haven't done much. Last year I created a video about the extended dream mode, and I thought it was the most amazing feature ever. And I use dream mode visuals in a lot of my videos. But somehow in 2023, I stopped doing it. I really have no idea why, and I think I'm going to be including it again. In this video, I would also like to show my gratitude and appreciation for all your support. We have had a lot of comments and our subscribers have been growing. I really appreciate it. And in case you're not a subscriber yet, please hit the subscribe button, and we really appreciate it, as it helps us to grow this YouTube channel, it helps us with the YouTube algorithm, and it helps us to reach more pattern lovers. So to anyone who has been interacting with us, thanks, we really appreciate your support. Alright, so now I just headed over to Rapper Lab. And to get to the free Christmas library from last year, I go to free patterns, and as you can see, what pops up here: Christmas specials, 12 patterns by Michel de Wit, which is me. This is my work from last year. Let's evaluate it. Okay, pretty colorful. So in general, as I expected, things look pretty cool. I like all of the patterns individually, but when looking at them together, it's a bit messy. There's a lot of different colors, although they do all have a really nice Christmassy vibe. That's what I like about it. However, I don't feel it would be easy to combine these patterns in a nice way. Imagine I would create an outfit using multiple of these patterns. That would get insane. So for this year, I am going to see if I can get a more coherent collection with patterns that actually can be combined together and match better in style and color. Alright, so I'm in the design interface, and I already made this project in which I uploaded some images. I'll just quickly scroll through them. So these images, most of them came from rawpixel.com. It is a website that I would really recommend. Raw Pixel has some really nice and clean images. Okay, so most of these are illustrations. Here's an image that also has a 3D vibe, which I also really like. Okay, so right off the bat, just as I open this project, I already have an image which looks really nice. Let me just hit the Save Snapshot button because it's cool. Okay, and let's see what I can come up with. Just playing around here. Hit the Save Snapshot button again. Okay. Okay, so although it looks nice and it could be a potential secondary or blender pattern, I'm not really getting the Christmas vibes here, but let me save it anyway. You never know. Okay, and let's move on to the next image. Yeah, nice. This looks pretty funny for a blender. This as well, actually. Let's take a different tiling. I like it. As you see, I can make a lot of patterns, just save them. I don't need to think about anything and later see which ones I like the most. That's how easy it is with Wrapper. Yeah. It's also nice to use a bit of rotation every once in a while. It looks interesting to me. Looks almost like a Christmas package or something. Okay, let's play around different tiling and perhaps use a bigger part of my Sorge image. See if we can come up with something more creative. It is also nice to sometimes hover over all the tilings. Bloom tiling, I love it. Perhaps without the rotation. This could be a nice potential secondary or blender pattern. Yeah. Although these three little dots are annoying me a little bit. Let's see where they're coming from. Ah, now it's a lot better and a lot cleaner. Okay, so in this case I'm already gonna remove this one. This looks nice and clean. I don't know, let's just move to another image, actually. It's a cute bear. The K-row tiling. Let's see. Looks pretty cool. Not really feeling it completely. Let's just move over to a different image. This is really giving me the Christmas vibes. I realize I haven't used any seam tilings yet. Let's see what we can do. Perhaps now this one with a larger part of the swords image and also zoomed in a little bit more. This is a fun and unique effect on the oblique grid. Different tiling. It's getting quite cute. Well, it is funny. Let me just save it. Some patterns look messy until you start zooming them in more. Actually, I think this is pretty fun. What I was just trying to do is get this little red dot, which is his mouth, in the middle, to make it look a bit more symmetrical. Okay. Oh well, I'll just save it, evaluate later. I think this image will also work well for a blender type of style. Wow. Really like these flowers. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This can be combined nicely with many other things. Just save it. See what it was like if there is more or less space. It does get fuller like this. Okay, let's move on to another image. Yeah, okay. I like this image, although looking at the other things I made, I feel that the colors may be a bit oversaturated. Now, a thing we could do is hit the color adjustments and just lower the saturation. This yellow part is probably not the best part of the image. I feel that everything I make is nice, but it's a very different style to the other images that I made. I could still save them, but not sure if they should belong in the same pack together with all the others. I do feel I could make an entire collection from this image because it's pretty cool and clean. Just the style is different compared to the other images I had. Yeah, again, it's nice, although I'm not getting a Christmas vibe. Same for this. Okay, this could be really nice for a blender. Though now I think it's a bit too low on the saturation. Perhaps like this. And as you see, I'm making small adjustments in the selection area, which can make things come together at some point. I think like this it looks the most clean. I'm just saving it. I don't know, I think this would be an ideal image, but I'm just gonna move to another one. Okay, the Christmas tree. It looks to me like some sort of 3D object also. In general, I like 3D images. Although I feel it is overly detailed. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it with this image. Although it looks pretty clean, I do feel there's too much detail going on, so I'm just gonna move to the other one and let it be. It's always a matter of experimentation and trying things. Okay, let's see how this goes. Seems we're getting a nice secondary or blender here. Although it's a bit bland, it's good to have some nice blenders. Let's just save it. It seems like some sort of snowflake. I like it. It has a Christmas feel. I'm just saving it. Yeah, the cross weave was nice. This is perfect for a blender pattern. Let's do something crazy. Sometimes it's good to do something radically different. So now I'm taking a very big part of my sword's image. Well, it is fun. I'll just save it and see what it's like if I take the whole globe. Now there's also a fixed aspect ratio button here, feel that this text is annoying me a bit, so I could decrease it like this. I don't know. Now it's too much of an egg shape. I'm just... yeah. It's funny that it's getting out of aspect. Okay, I'll just save it as it is. Let's go to the next image. Yep, also saving this. Octagon. Really getting the Christmas vibes here, and I really love it. I think the vibe of the colors and the shapes does make it nice and Christmassy. I'm just saving it. Oh, I'm just realizing that I still have the color adjustments on. Ah, that's actually better. It's my mistake. I could actually see what my other images look like if I would saturate it slightly more. Some of them I even liked better with lower saturation, so I'm not gonna save this. Yeah, it's good. Okay. This is nice. I think it looks pretty with this red and then having all these little dots around it. Saving this. I feel that, also saving this. I feel that that some of these latest stylings, the Bloom and the Persian Star and the Echo Honeycomb, are really some of my favorite tilings now. This makes for a nice secondary pattern. Okay, so we do start to get a lot of nice patterns. I'm realizing now that I haven't done anything with the metamorphosis yet. This is a really fun way to get different results. Recentering it. I really love the circular metamorphosis. I also made a video about it, which you can see by clicking the link in the right top corner. Also just saving this one. Now, this actually makes me realize that during the beginning of this talk I talked about using the dream mode. So just wanted to give a quick demonstration just for fun. The dream mode can be found here. I made a video about it many months ago. So as you see, what it's doing is moving this around. And I can decide the selection motion speed. I mean, like, it is pretty trippy. Now we can add to that surface motion. I don't know. I'm not so much into this. I'll just recenter it. Zoom in a little bit more. I can just look at this for hours. Anyway, that's not my goal for today. I'm stopping it and actually like this pattern. So I'm going to save it. Patterns that use metamorphosis are not repeatable, but still it's nice and can be used. There's a time and space for everything. Anyway, let's move on. Let's just check the other images. Okay, this is extremely minimalistic. But this also gives us a nice opportunity to make something very different. Saving it as a nice blender. It is cool, it is cool. Okay. All right. It almost looked like some sort of tribal thing. I'll just save it. Let's just do the other two images, and after that I think we're pretty much done, and then we can review what we've created. I really like this image, although the colors don't really match to my other patterns I made so far. But let's play around anyway. Okay, new approach. Maybe I can see if I can just find some nice dotted pattern here. This one seemed the most interesting to me. Nice and clean. I'm not really feeling it that much with this image. It can be nice, but since it's so simplistic and the colors don't really have the typical Christmas feel, I think it's very difficult to get it in the right vibe. Even though the image itself looks a lot like it's a Christmas type of thing. Let me just move over to the... Did I have all of them? Ah, I forgot this one. Actually, I'll do this one. Again, a really nice image. I could make an entire collection out of it. Although the colors are very different to what I was creating before. It does give some nice results though. This actually looks pretty nice. But again, with the pink, it's not the cliche Christmas type of feel. So let me grab another image. This is the final image. Sometimes it's funny when you open an image and what you're seeing in the screen is already nice. It can be cool that there's, for example, in this image, that there is a lot of space here where there's not much going on. Makes it suitable for patterns where there is also a lot of space in between. I could imagine this looks really nice as a wallpaper or something. Love this minimalistic style. Okay, another tiling. Well, it has a nice package kind of feel again. I'm just saving it. Okay, final pattern. Looks like chili peppers. The diamond penrose is kind of a unique pattern. Although it cannot be repeated, it can still be really cool. And of course its brother, the normal penrose. Difference between the diamond penrose and the normal penrose is that the penrose has seams, as you can see, and the diamond penrose is completely seamless. Okay, I like it, let's save it. Let's think back to what I did. I think I've tried almost all the images. Yeah, I've had all the images. I've created a lot of patterns. Now, oh, here comes the nice thing. Let's go to the collection view. And now, I can hit this button. And here are all my patterns. That's a bunch of patterns. Now for a Christmas pack, some are nice, some I don't like that much. But with the favorites feature, it's easier to sort them. So this image which was there just when I opened Wrapper, I like it actually. I'm going to favorite it. Think out of these, I prefer this one. This can also be pretty nice when combining patterns. Trying to find a collection of images that suit well together. I think this, I don't like it after all. As you see, I'm selecting several images, some of them leaving a lot of space, some of them having a lot of detail. It's good to have a mix of different types of looks. It's excellent as a blender. This is a really good blender. Yeah, not sure if I prefer this half type of globe or this full globe. Let's just take this. Love it. I really liked this one, but it's not really the style for Christmas, although it's a nice pattern. This had a really good Christmassy kind of vibe. This one. Okay, so the funny thing is that I can now go here to the heart icon and I can tell to only show my favorites. Apparently I chose 17 of them. That's quite a vast number. Okay, I think these patterns can all be combined pretty well. I do really feel that the color here doesn't work well with the rest, so I'm removing this one. And as you see, I'm narrowing down until I have a collection with all kinds of patterns that I think would potentially be able to work together. Okay. Yeah, I love it. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with the results. Alright, so here are some visuals I created using the Christmas package of this year. I think it all looks really nice in style. I like the fact that it has really nice hero patterns, secondary and blender patterns. I could make nice outfits with this. I could make nice Christmas packaging. I think in general it looks a lot cleaner than the images I made last year. Although I have to say, I do really like the vibe I created last year. So that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Would you like to try it yourself? Then head over to Rapper.app. We would really appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, smash the little bell icon, and leave a message in the comment section down below, as it really helps us out with the YouTube algorithms. I wish you a beautiful Christmas and a Happy New Year, my dear friend, and I see you next time.